Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. How are you doing today? Decent back here with another, video as I just said. Here we are with the start of season 3. Now, you know how it starts. Of course, we have the drivers and tracks video. Of course, we can't go into a season without discussing who will be taking part in the season and where we will be racing. So, I guess without further ado, people, let's get straight into, the reveal, shall we? Starting with at Ferrari. Now, I will just say every driver is going in a team on their own this season because we have 7 drivers, yes, 7 people. So we're going one up once again from last season. And sometimes we'll have 8. I'll get into that in a minute, don't you worry. But yeah, we have 7 drivers, and all 7 are going in separate teams. So we will be counting AI points this season, and we do have our own custom table. So I'll be uploading that to the F1 Discord, so you guys can watch it, see it at any time you want to see who's in front in the championship and anything. But here we go, people. Of course, we're starting off with Ferrari with the red team of Formula 1. We have Harry returning from Season 1 and Season 2. Of course, Season 1's third place holder due to unsuccessfully not being able to get second place in Abu Dhabi due to a DNF. And we're going to then jump to Season 2 where he failed to get first place and ended up second place because guess what, he once again DNF'd in Abu Dhabi. But of course we can't discuss his losing and DNFing streak in Abu without mentioning his two winning streaks currently in Jeddah and in France. Can he keep them up this season? That's definitely going to be an interesting question. You're going to have to tune in to find out whether he can keep that going or not. But of course, now moving on to Red Bull. Now, quite the change this season. Of course, we are going for Jamie in Red Bull. The guy who has wanted Red Bull for the past 2 seasons finally gets his wish, and he's going dark blue. Yes, he's going into the Bulls camp this season. Can he perform? Can he finally get to the top and be a title challenger? It's definitely going to be a fun watch to see, that's for sure, and hopefully so. Who knows? Again, tune in to find out. You just don't know, do you? But now moving on to the return of Mercedes. Yes, Mercedes is coming back into Season 3, people. We have Carl going Season 3. Yes, the Season 2 World Drivers Champion is going to the Silver Arrows this season. Will he be able to become a 2-time World Drivers Champion this season? Who knows? It's definitely going to be the interesting question. I think we do have a few title challenges this season. So it's definitely going to be an exciting season. Will we see a 2-way, 3-way or 4-way battle for the title this season? Who knows? That's going to be an interesting question for sure. But of course now we look to some newcomers, because those are 3 who are returning this season as drivers. Again, we'll get back into that in a minute. But now we look into some newcomers. We have going bright blue, of course, in the Alpine. Yes, going to the French team this season. We have the return of, if you watch Season 1 and Season 2, Season 1 and Season 1 Bahrain and Season 1 Jeddah, sorry, completely mucked that up there. You will know Charlie, who unfortunately had to leave after the second race of Season 2. Well, he is back and he's looking for vengeance this season. Will he be the title challenger that he wants to be? He definitely wants to be up there, but it's definitely going to be an interesting question. Unfortunately, we look back, and in Bahrain and in Jeddah in Season 1, he DNF'd both races. Can he come back and do better this time and win? You're just, again, going to have to tune in to find out, people. You're going to have to tap a little bell to miss another F1 video and subscribe if you are new here, because you don't want to miss this. But now hopping over to McLaren, people. Yes, we're hopping over to McLaren. Going to the orange side of F1, we have newcomer Bradley. He's a friend of Carl's, so definitely going to be an interesting one. Will he be a title challenger? I really hope to see it. I really hope to see all the guys title challenging, but it will be an interesting watch, that's sure. Bradley, I haven't seen him race before, so who knows what he can pull out of the bag, to be honest. And what he can show us how we can do on this game. But now going to Alfa Romeo, we have George, and of course I again haven't seen him race before, so it's definitely going to be another interesting one. Going in a bit not knowing who he is, of course we know who he is, but as a driver we don't know who he is, we don't know his style of racing. So definitely going to be exciting to watch, that's for sure. Again, can he be a top racer, or will he be down at the bottom? Who knows? That's going to be the interesting one. But now going to Alpha Atari, people. Now, this is a very exciting one. We have Bailey joining our F1 season. Of course, that is Bahrain over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bahrain, and of course on YouTube as well. He will be live streaming from his POV, of course, every race, every Sunday at 5 p.m. mostly. But by the time this video goes live, I believe he would have streamed the Bahrain Grand Prix, and that would be up on his YouTube, his highlights, and the Spanish Grand Prix as well would have been live streamed, and yeah, would have just been live streamed. His highlights won't be up just yet, but he would have streamed it. But this video, of course, will be going up at 1 p.m. On Sunday, for me anyway. Of course, it'll be Sunday for you guys when this is up. And of course, at 5 p.m. that day, we'll be going live with, he'll be going live, sorry, with the Miami Grand Prix. So make sure to head over to his Twitch and follow so you don't miss any of his streams. And of course, subscribe to his YouTube if you want to watch his highlights as well, because you won't want to miss what he's able to do this season, because it's definitely going to be an exciting watch. That is for sure. But that is your 7 drivers for Season 3, people. Now, hopping into something we haven't had before, a reserve driver. We have the Season 1 World Drivers Champion, Preston, being a reserve. Unfortunately, he can't be there every race, and he doesn't want to commit to the league, which is very understandable. I'm not going to discuss his engagements, because that's his life, obviously. But he has other engagements that he can't be there for every race. But any race he will be there. I've told him he can be there for any race, even if a driver isn't there. Even if there isn't a driver missing, sorry, and he can go for any team he wants, because it's only one reserve driver. Why not have him go for any team? If you get what I mean, you know, I think it kind of makes sense, really. You get me? I hope you do. But now moving on to something else we haven't discussed before: commentators. Now, you're normally used to hearing just me, but it won't just be me this season, people. It may also be at some points not me at all. It may be the other 2 commentators this season. We have returning from Season 1 and Season 2, not as a driver, but a commentator, Ritvic. Yes, he won't be able to drive this season, again, due to engagements of his own. But he's still committed to this league, so he wants to help me commentate this season, and what a great thing it's going to be. If you watch the Belgian Grand Prix and Netherlands Grand Prix Season 2, you know what he can do. You know how he can carry a video, and it's definitely going to be an exciting watch. And you can just listen to him, go on about F1 for days, whilst me, my knowledge isn't extensive as his, so it's definitely going to be a very good advantage having him on here, because I could basically just, say, oh, he's going around this corner, and then Ritvic can go, oh, that's actually this corner, and the name of it, which I don't know, but I should be learning the corners, don't worry, people. I'm getting there anyway, don't you worry. But we also have another commentator, Peter, who's a new commentator this season. Now, he's going to be an interesting one. I think he's going to be a very good commentator, a very entertaining commentator, so you're going to want to tune in to when it's me and Peter, me and Ritvic, Peter and Ritvic, or all 3 of us, which will definitely be happening on the full race and full qualifying of Abu Dhabi, season finale, of course. But this season has 23 races, so we have 22 races before then to get through. And of course, we're going to just discuss those tracks quickly, because we've been through drivers, we've been through the 1 reserve driver, and now the commentators. The only thing we have left is the tracks. Now, starting off, I'm not going to go into detail of this, because I do that anyway, with the tracks, as every race video, I go into detail with it, and what's the point in doing it now when you can just hear it on race day? So, of course, the season opener has to be the one and only iconic track of Bahrain, where, unfortunately, Romain Grosjean did have his massive crash in 2020. But now we move on to a bit of further. We have Spain, and then we have Miami. I'm currently reading off the list, that's what I'm looking at. Imola, Silverstone, Belgium, then you have Hungary, Austria, Azerbaijan, Canada, Mexico, Portugal, then the original American track. Yes, as you know, 2 American tracks because Miami got ended, and we're going with the original one as well. So that definitely be an exciting watch. Singapore, Monza, France, Australia, Jeddah, Brazil, Netherlands, Japan, and of course the season finale, for one that always has to be finale race because it's absolutely iconic as a finale race, Abu Dhabi. So we've got quite a long season this season, but it's going to be an exciting one, that's for sure. 7 drivers, 1 reserve commentator, 1 reserve driver, sorry, 3 commentators, that's what I was meant to say, and 23 tracks. It's going to be a long but exciting season, hopefully. And of course, the longer the season is, the more chances for race winners we have, the more chances for more people to come into the title charge. So it's going to be very interesting. You're going to have to all tune in this season because it's going to be very, very exciting, that's for sure. But thank you all for watching this video. And next Sunday, of course, we'll be back with the Bahrain Grand Prix full race video. Of course, don't forget to tune in to Bailey's stream at 5 p.m. Obviously, not today for me, but today for you. Where it'll be, I think, was it the Miami Grand Prix? Yes, the Miami Grand Prix. Do not miss it, people. It's going to be exciting. That is for sure. And yeah, guys, that is all for today. Please do subscribe if you are new here to have a little bit and miss a video. Like video if you did enjoy as well. And if you didn't, please tell me down in the comments what I can improve, because I really want to improve this series on your feedback, guys. Of course, follow me on Twitch to have a little bit and miss another stream. Follow me on all socials and join my Discord, join Bailey's Discord, and join the F1 Discord. And of course, follow Bailey on all socials as well, because why wouldn't you? And yeah, guys, this is once again being D-Snix with the drivers and tracks reveal the start of season 3 over and out. Peace out, guys. Goodbye.